What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy BT, and today we've got this product right here from Asperx. This is the AX260 and it's a jump starter, and we're going to get into the features on this product. Looks like I'm getting a warning light here. Let's see what's going on. Luckily, I've got my little jump starter kit here. This is the Asperx AX260. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to power this thing on. I've got my light here. I can check my surroundings to make sure that I'm good to go. All right, so let's go ahead and check out this tire, see what's going on here. Now the great thing about this product is I've got an air compressor built in. So if I just go ahead to that feature, I can go ahead and put some air in this tire. All right, so now that we've got air in the tire, we should be good to go. We can get to a safe spot to go ahead and take care of the issue once and for all. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the Asperx AX260 right there. So if you find yourself in a bind, you can go ahead and use a product like this. It is a jump starter and also duals as an air compressor. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a game changer. So let's get into more of the product specs on this Asperx product. So let's go ahead and get into this product. I want to thank Asperx for sponsoring this video. I will leave a link in the description so you can check this product out for yourself. All right, so looking at the product here, this is your typical jump starter, but not so typical jump starter. The difference is, instead of it just being a battery pack to help jumpstart your car, we also have here, if you look real close there, there is a PSI rating right there. So you know what that means? This thing will pump air also into your tire, which makes this very different compared to one of the other jump starters that I've purchased in the past. So this jump starter has a peak current of 3,000 amps. It's got starting currents of 500 amps. The battery capacity is 44.4 watt hours. You've got an input of 5 volts, 2 amps, and an output of 5 volts, 2.4 amps. And the inflation pressure rating is 4 to 150 PSI. Now looking here at some of the specs, you got overcharge protection, overcurrent protection, short circuit protection, reverse polarity protection, AI software protection, low temp protection, high temp protection, over voltage protection, overload protection, and reverse charge protection. You've got all the protection you need right here, so you can't really mess this thing up. So let's go ahead and open up the product. All right, so inside your product comes ready to go in a pouch. You can just put everything in the pouch, tuck it in a car, you are good to go. This is definitely something you're going to want to keep in your vehicle just in case you need, what do we call it? That extra protection. All right, so here is the product itself right here. So there is a caution, fully charge before use. So we need to charge this thing up before we use it, as the packaging says right there. So you do have your little booklet here with all of the details needed in here if you need to go through that manual. So also inside we have the USB cable, and there is your air compressor setup right there to screw that in. Also inside here, there is the jumper cable connection there. And that's all. Let's see, what else do we have down here? If you need to inflate other things, we've got that too. So if you're out at the park and your basketball is flat, your football is flat, any sports equipment that requires air, you've got it right here. All right, so looking at the product itself, again, there's that warning there, so we're not gonna power this on. So you can see here, this is where you screw in for air. And if you just open this right here, this is where you insert this guy here to connect for your jumper purposes. So there it is right there. All right, so with that said, you've seen the product here. We are gonna go ahead and we are going to get this thing charged so that we can give it a go. All right, so we got the unit here. It is fully charged up. And so we definitely want to check out this PSI pumping machine, this little machine that is able to pull you out of a bind when you need it. So you can see you just screw that in, pretty straightforward. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna use this wheel here as a test. So we're gonna take this motorcycle tire, we're gonna take some air out of it and see how good this thing works. All right, so we're just gonna hook this up here. This tire is rated at a max pressure of 33 PSI. Let's see what we got in here right now. All right, there we go. So we got 12 PSI of air in here. All right, so you can see here, we now have no pressure in this tire. All right, so now that we got that seated on there, all we're gonna do is we're gonna hold down here, get that turned on. You can see we've got various different modes here. So we're gonna go down here to this setting here. We're gonna set this down to, we're gonna go to, oh, so the bike setting only goes to 30. All right, so the ball setting, we can go up as high as 16 PSI. The other one is in bar. This is in bar. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take the bike one here, and we're gonna set that to 30 PSI and let it rip. All right, so we're gonna cut it off there. Gonna pull this off. And then now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna test this side right here, see what number we get now. All right, so there you can see, we're at 20, roughly 25 PSI. Again, it's kind of hard to get this thing on here with the L-shaped bend on that, but as you can see, this thing is working pretty good. So here you can see when it hits that PSI number that was set on the unit, it automatically shuts off. So we can go ahead, pull this off now. And if we take our reading now, you can see here we've got 28.9 PSI. I am losing a little bit of air when I'm trying to get that coupled on there, but as you can see, this is a game changer right here. So, you know, whatever your use may be, this is definitely something to keep in the vehicle in the event you need it. But the game changer in this thing is that it has an air compressor built in. I think that is pretty slick. I mean, I can find so many applications in where you're maybe driving and you have a flat end. You just need air to get to a spot to take care of the issue. This thing will get you there without having to call a tow or whatever it may be. And also we do have a light here. We do have a light on here, so that's good. And then we also have a charge port here that you can charge out 5 volts or 2.4 amps. So you can charge from this unit as well. This is to charge up the unit with the supplied cable. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the Asperx model AX260. Very nice unit. Really sleek. I love products that work. I love products that add value. Yeah, this is good. The other one I have, I don't really find, I can't think of any reason why to keep it. This baby is gonna replace, yeah, it's definitely gonna replace, and it's gonna replace it good. It's your boy BT. Thank you for checking out this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.